24 most powerful Astras mentioned in ancient Vedic scriptures. Ancient Vedic scriptures mention of Astras, which are about 1,000 to 10,000 times powerful than today's nuclear weapons. Various texts like Ramayana, Mahabharata, Shiva Mahapurana, Skanda Purana, Bhagavad Puran mention about these Astras and describe about the impact these can create. Astras can be called celestial powerful ballistical missiles that existed in those times, which could cause destruction, as well as few missiles were capable of changing thoughts in mind as well. Number 1. Brahmanda Astra. Brahmanda Astra, the most powerful weapon among all. Brahmanda Astra manifests with 5 heads of Brahma at the front and is 4 times stronger than the Brahmashira Astra. According to ancient Indian cosmology, it is capable of destroying 14 realms at once. There was no way to stop this Astra or defend oneself from it. Once it was used by Maharishi Vashishth, and that time, it swallowed both Brahmastra and Brahmashira Astra as well, along with other Astras. In terms of modern science, it can be compared to black holes. Similarly, like black holes, it is capable of swallowing anything that exists in the creation. There's no mention of any warrior possessing it, only Maharishi Vashishth possessed it. Number 2. Brahmashira Astra. Brahmashira Astra manifests with 4 heads of Brahma at the front and is 4 times stronger than the normal Brahmastra. This Astra is capable of killing demigods, devtas, as well. This missile uses chain reaction of massive explosions to destroy any desired entity of the universe, or even the whole universe itself. Whenever it strikes an area, then nothing will ever grow there, not even a blade of grass for the next 50 Brahma years, i.e. 155.5 trillion human years. When this weapon is invoked, it blazes up with terrible flames within a huge sphere of fire, numerous voices of thunder to be heard, fissures start on earth, rivers become dry. Thousands of meteors fall from sky and all living creatures become terrified with great dread. Rishi Vishwamitra, Krishna, Arjun, Ram possessed this Astra. Number 3. Brahmastra. Brahmastra manifests with 3 heads of Brahma at the front. It is one of the most destructive, powerful, and irresistible weapons capable of destroying the whole universe. It was the only weapon capable of piercing the Brahma Kavach, the invincible armor of Lord Brahma. As compared to modern science, the modern nuclear weapons are not even 1% of this Astra. Number 4. Narayana Astra. It was an infallible or potent weapon that fired millions of deadly missiles. Resisting the weapon only made it more robust, increasing the intensity and number of missiles being showered. The only way to stop this weapon was to show total submission before it, which would cause missiles to stop and spare the target. In the Ramayana, only Meghnada possessed Narayana Astra. In Mahabharata, Krishna, Ashwathama, Arjun, Drona and Karna possessed Narayana Astra. Number 5. Pashupata Astra. It is a celestial missile, which can be discharged by the mind, the eyes, words, or a bow. If used against lesser enemies or by lesser warriors, the Pashupata Astra is capable of destroying creation or vanquishing all beings. In the Mahabharata, Arjun possessed Pashupata Astra and used it to kill Jayadratha. In the Ramayana, only the sage Vishwamitra, Meghnad and Ram possessed it. Number 6. Vaishnava Astra. This Astra destroyed the target completely, irrespective of target's nature. The only counter to this weapon was to invoke another Vaishnava Astra. Only Lord Vishnu can stop it. In Mahabharata era Bhagadatta, Krishna and Arjun had this weapon. Bhagadatta used this weapon on Arjun, but Krishna stood up before Arjun to stop it. Sri Ram used this weapon to eliminate ascetic merit or heavenly realms of Parshuram as requested by Parshuram himself. Number 7. Maheshwar Astra. This astra contains the power of Shiva's third eye. When invoked, it shoots a really fast fiery beam which can turn even celestial beings to complete ashes. It even has the power to turn the entire creation to ashes. Number 8. Rudrastra. This astra contained the power of one Rudra. When it is used, it invokes the power of one Rudra out of the Ekadasha, that is 11 Rudras, and destroys the target. In Mahabharata, only Arjun possessed it and used this astra in war against 3 crore Nivatakavachas and Kalakayas. Number 9. Bhargava Astra. It is the rare astra only known to Karna and Parshuram. It could kill hundreds of thousands of enemies at once. It is an infallible weapon. If it is not called back by the warrior who summoned it, it can destroy the whole planet. The wounds inflicted by this astra are able to discard any kind of healing technique. The wounds thus become worse over time, and damage the very soul of its victims. In Mahabharata war, when this astra was used by Karna, it destroyed one Akshuni Sena of Pandavas at once. Number 10. Indrastra. It is the mystical weapon of weather god, Indra. It would bring about a shower of arrows, like rain, from the sky. Number 11. Varunastra. It is the mystical weapon of water god, Varun. When this astra is discharged, it would release torrential volumes of water. This weapon can counter the Agni Astra. Number 12. Agni Astra. It is the mystical weapon of fire god, Agni. When this astra is discharged, it would emit flames inextinguishable through normal means. Number 13. Vayavya Astra. It is the mystical weapon of air god, Vayu. When invoked, it brings a storm capable of lifting armies off the ground. Number 14. Vajrastra. It is the second mystical weapon of weather god, Indra. It strikes the enemies with hundreds of bolts of lightning. Number 15. Sail Astra. This was counter to Vayavya Astra. It could make heavy winds disappear. Number 16. Antardhyan Astra. The Antardhyan Astra would make things, people or entire places disappear. Number 17. Parvata Astra. This astra would cause Parvata, that is mountain, to fall on the target from the skies. Arjun possessed this astra. Number 18. Sammohan Astra. This astra would cause entire hosts or armies to collapse in a trance. Number 19. Nagastra. This infallible astra would have an accurate aim and take the form of a snake, thus killing the enemy in seconds after being hit. Number 20. Nagpasha Astra. This weapon would bind the target in coils of living venomous snakes. In the Ramayana, it was used against Lord Ram and Lakshmana by Indrajit. Number 21. Manav Astra. This astra could overcome supernatural protections or carry the target hundreds of miles away. It could inspire humanly traits in an evil being. Number 22. Mohini Astra. This astra could dispel any form of maya or sorcery in the vicinity. Arjun used this astra against Nivatakavachas and dispelled all illusion created by them. Number 23. Praswpa Astra. This astra would cause the enemy to fall asleep on the battlefield. In Ramayana and Mahabharata, only Bhishma had this weapon. Number 24. Twashtar Astra. This astra could create illusion in minds of enemies. When invoked against a group of army, it could cause them to mistake each other for enemies and fight each other. Hope you liked this video. Do like, share or subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit the notification button. See you in the next video.